You see, my accent, it goes way, way back. And it was not formed by the neighborhood I grew up in or the place that mi familia is from. Nah, the accent has been formed by all those things about ourselves that were not taught to us. Me accent has been formed by all those things that our ancestors were not allowed to say. Me accent has been formed by the forced, violent migration of mi gente, by the mystical, milagroso migration of mi gente. And along the way, along miles and years, between generations of talking blood and our children dying and becoming our ancestors, we have peeled and transformed the languages that they've given us so that we can believe what we're saying about ourselves. Shit, man, we've used what we've forgotten how to pronounce without even knowing it, como constellations in el cielo, como slang direcciones to the pachanga, como sagrado pronunciations of a ritual, como palabras that your abuelo spoke folded up in your corazon's memorias. Through no fault of our own mispronunciations, our tamales had one Castilian oliva each, with a hole and a hole and a hole and a hole where what we were saying should have gone. Cuando we were little, we spread the palabras out on our abuelita's kitchen table. We mixed the palabras up with frijoles y tortillas that Mama Grande would make for us. We could taste the history and what we were eating. We didn't know what it was. We just knew it tasted good. And that was when I learned, that first time that I learned que the palabras that they give us no tienen sabor. I mean, listen. The patron calls you another word for what you are. The religious man calls us another word for who we are. And so many of us end up believing them si no los ponemos trucha. They're going ahead and lose us in between the lines. They're going to go ahead and lose us in translation. I mean, you tell me, can you pronounce yourself with the words that they have given you? Can you pronounce your cultura with the words that they have given you? That's why we can and we do speak border. We can and we do speak very clearly with our ancestors' voices. That's why I can speak just like my tia Vanjie in a dream. And I remember all of this cuando I pronounce and mispronounce the words that they gave me.